fucking freezing, guys. We're having cold. This is like cold like back from the 1980s. I got the Polar Express driving by. Guys, it's my day off the other day. And I sent my son off to school. You understand, this is like, it's party time. I get home, I make myself another cup of coffee. At this point, I think I'm up to like 12 cups of coffee a day. I remember hearing about a guy that drank 13 cups of coffee a day. I was like, ah. This is back when I was a fucking geek and I didn't drink coffee. Now I think I'm up to 13. Honestly, because if you fill a mug with coffee, that's not 1 cup of coffee. Let's be honest. Anyhow, I'm drinking my coffee and I'm reading this news article about these guys that are stealing catalytic converters in the neighborhood here. Yeah. You never saw anything so brazen in your life. They pull up in a truck. The one guy jumps out like, I don't know, NASCAR pit crew, throws a floor jack under your car. He jacks it up. He goes under there with a cordless sawzall, which I always said. I said a cordless grinder is the key to the city. Yeah, that's all. There's not a lock you can't bust. There's not a piece of metal fence you can't cut through. There's not a bicycle lock you can't grind off. Just a cordless grinding wheel. That's why you couldn't get them for so long. When cordless tools came out, everybody's like, cordless drill, cordless circular saw, yay! The whole time I'm like, where's the fucking grinder? The keys to the city. Anyhow. I don't even know what we're talking about. This is how destroyed my brain is at this point. I was doing shots. I was just trying to have dinner last night. Now I'm having shot wars with my brother-in-law. Yeah. Johnny Gold, Mamawana. He comes out with this Mamawana. I can't even say it right. And it's like this glass jar full of roots, and it's full of like rum, and it soaks. This thing's been in there for 25 years soaking. And I'm like, what? 25 years, and we're about to drink this? He's like, oh yeah. And he goes like this. It's always like this. You ever meet anybody that doesn't speak English and they want to give you the dick hard sign? There it goes. The dick gets hard. I'm like, what do I start guzzling the bottle at this point then? For crying out crin? Anyhow. I mean, forget about it. If that's the case, get this fucking little jar out of here. I'm making my marijuana in like one of the, like the Gatorade jar. The Gatorade tub that they pour over John Madden's head. I don't know. I always wanted to see a professional football coach die of a heart attack. Like they just win the Super Bowl and he gets the ice bath and he just drops dead. I mean, hey. I guess you're not going to Disney World. All right, guys. We're in the doldrums of winter. Do you understand that? There's nothing going on. Absolutely nothing. I've been here before. I can't tell you, when I first started doing the show, when winter would come, I'd break out into a cold sweat. Because I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to present. There was nothing to... The wintertime was a really scary time. And you guys always pulled me through. Isn't that the truth? With a package here or something there, you guys always pulled me through. Anyway, I don't know. You put your cock through the screen. I'll suck it for you. God almighty. Yeah, so these two winners, the one guy sits in the car like a getaway and like a blocker, and then the other guy goes underneath the car and, you know, and sawzalls. He uses a sawzall to cut out your catalytic converters. I'm like, are you telling me people inside the house can't hear this? It's like you're sitting at the dinner table. It's like, oh, That's funny. What is that, a bee in the house? You ever hear a sawzall cutting through metal? Especially when you get to the very end where it's about to break and then the whole saw starts vibrating and it's like... Tat, 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 tat. So then you're sitting... You're eating... But dang, 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 dang. You don't hear the fucking catalytic converter hit the floor after the cut? And then imagine you're a moron the next day. You come out to your car, you start it up. It sounds like, I don't know, Top Fuel dragster in the neighborhood. So what happened? Hey, did I turn it on sport mode or something? Guys, you have no idea. I said, and let me tell you something right now, okay? Can you imagine the set of soccer ball cojones on this guy to go underneath a car, jacked up, and steal something? I tell you right now, if I have no tolerance for stealing. I would have just ran out of my house, grabbed the jack handle, bang. I mean, you would have saw intestines fly out of this guy's feet. And the other guy would have came out, he would have been like, what are you doing? I said, I don't know, there's your friend. Can I get you some pancake syrup? How about that, buddy? You want next, you fucking asshole? So I fucking karate chop him right in the neck, too. Take that one. Then take the fucking jack handle and stick it right up his ass. That's the problem these days. Nobody gives anybody a good jack handle up the ass anymore. You know, those days after the Me Too movement, it's like you can't even sodomize a guy with a toilet plunger. Remember that's the craziest thing. We all talking about like police brutality now. You have no idea. We had that guy in New York, Louima. They put a plunger up his ass. The cops. They brought him into a stall and put a plunger up his ass. The guy was from Haiti. If I was him, I would have been like, send me back to Haiti now! What the fuck is going on in this country? That's what he said in Haitian out loud. Like, what the fuck? And then not only did they ram him with a toilet plunger stick, they like perforated his bowels. It's like, what are you guys doing? What do you like? One guy sticks the plunger in, the other guy kicks the other end? I mean, roundhouse kick? Give the guy a break. I mean, even if I was a hardened vet, I'd be like, come on, guys, enough. I thought you were just going to stick the head in. My God. And then the crazy thing is he's under arrest. So it's like, how did he get to the hospital? It's not like, and they must have put him back in a cell and been like, all right, we got to take him to the hospital. He's got like, there's blood all over the place. Oh my God, this is disgusting. Guys, enough already. Enough. Yeah, the cops can't give you the plunger anymore. And I'll tell you right now, that guy got like a sweet amount of money. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. He was walking around the strip club like this. With a handful of money, he was like, oh! They're like, do you want to sit down and get... I can't. He's like, I can't sit down. It's going to be another 20 years before I can sit down. Then we'll talk about lap dances, honey. So that's it. Yeah, that's it. And if anybody said anything to me, they'd probably arrest you for that now. I'd be charged for murder, right? Isn't that how it works here in the state of California? What would be the tagline? White supremacist kills a man in his front yard. That would be the tagline, right? Because I lowered the car on the guy. It's like Mad Max. That was one of the best scenes in Mad Max when he lowers the car on... What was his name? Where's Marty Jannetty? He lowers the jack on him, you hear bones cracking, and then he jacks it back up again. It's like, hey, come on, man. I don't know where Marty Jannetty is. Probably with the Rockers. How about that one? Not only do I lower the car, I then start the car, and I start doing, I don't know, hillbilly burnouts. You understand? Are you kidding me? This guy would look like barbecue by the time I'm done with him. Anyhow, so that's my news report for the morning. So I'm like, I gotta work out today. I'll work out today. So I'm like, yeah, I'll do some push-ups, this type of thing. Maybe some pull-ups. Body weight exercises. Let me tell you something right now. I'm doing my exercises and I'm eating Tootsie Rolls between sets. Something is wrong with that. Am I wrong? Something is wrong. And I'm trying to justify it to myself. I'd do a set, a very disappointing set, by the way, because I have absolutely no strength anymore. That's it. When you turn 45, you're gonna be like, oh my God, I might as well be a woman. I might as well be Paul Mcartney. And that's what happened to Paul McCartney. For the longest time, he turned into a woman. I said, this guy has the lowest T on planet Earth. Somebody. So wouldn't it be great to see Paul McCartney on the juice? Come on. He'd be like, love me too. You know I love you. I mean, this type of thing. The head goes back and forth like this. The neck muscles from doing this. Oh, yeah, he's on the juice, man. This should be his last go out, Instead of Penny Lane, it would be purple vein in my arm, I'm here to talk about. Da 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 zip dang do, and you did da 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 da. Anyway, welcome to the show. So, yeah, I was eating Tootsie Rolls and working out. And then I was like, you know what? Let me head over to the old porno box. You know what I'm saying? I said, let me check out a little porno. I got to admit to you, I haven't watched porno in a while. I got to tell you, it's disgusting. I had to shut it off. I said, this is how I know I'm getting old. I said, I don't know what's going on here. Everything is, I'm fucking my stepsister. Look, stepdad came in and railed me twice and then ran away. This is all this stuff. It would blow your mind. This one, I don't know. How many fists can we get in? There's another one. It looks like somebody jammed the radar, like Spaceballs. Guys, I had to turn it off. I said, this guy's over here slapping this one around. He's choking that one. I said, geez, sure, I'm getting a rod, but this is enough. No, they're stretching out holes. I mean, there's spitting, clotheslines. Yeah, I was like, I had to tune out. I said, you know what? I just got to be with my wife here. I said, this is how sad things are. Let me just be with my wife. I can't take all this craziness. You can't get with your wife of at this many years and start doing this shit that you see in Pano. It's just, I don't know if this is on topic or not, but I was talking to this girl. She was telling me that she wanted to get artificially inseminated. She's like, she's the wackadoo from wackadoo planet Earth. And she's just like, she's telling me how she's very fussy with men. And I'm like, oh, really? you imagine that. And then she's telling me, I want to have a baby, but, the clock is ticking here. So she's like, I'm thinking about getting artificially inseminated. But she goes, the problem is when you go to a sperm bank to check out your kids, buy a load. Yeah, your mother calls you. You're like, hey, Ma, She's like, hi, honey. She's like, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, just shopping for a big, fat, steamy load. Oh, yeah. How you doing, Ma? I'm over here shopping for a cum bomb. Oh, that's great, honey. It's either that or she's like, oh. Jeez. Anyhow. So you go to the fucking load fucking supermarket here. I don't know what you want to call it. You step up to the desk, you say, excuse me, I'm looking for a load. Maybe you could help me out. I mean, what do you got back there? Loads, cum bombs? Well, I need a couple. You gotta stick them right in my twat. Anyhow, I don't think they talk like, it's a little more professional, I think, when you actually go. So, when you go and you can see, like, the father's, like, financial profile, like his like schooling, or if he went, I don't know what he did for a living, how much he made and stuff like that, but you can't see his fucking face. I said, or like a picture of the guy. I said, that's a deal breaker right there. No way. Are you kidding me? How do I know it's not the kid from The Mask? Going down there every Sunday and fucking dropping a load. You gotta see the guy's face. Let me ask you a question. Do you think any overachievers are going to a sperm bank? Maybe I'm wrong. All I see is the biggest losers from Losertown going in there. I don't think there's a guy like aspiring astronaut. Hey, let me go down to the sperm bank. Okay, I think you basically want the $100 so you could buy, I don't know, another gallon of vodka. If you basically you're saying here, you go down to the sperm bank, you say, yeah, I need a quart of sperm. They're like, you understand this sperm is from the creepiest fuckers alive. That's right. Your kid is going to be a real, you're creep. Imagine you have a girl. Oh my God. That kid gets to be a teenager and it's like, hold on to your hats. My father used to go, she comes into the cheerleading squad. She's like, my father used to go down and come in a sperm bank. You have no idea what you're in for this year, girls. I had the worst experience. I tell you what, back when we were trying to have my son, it took a while. So my wife's like, you have to go to a doctor. You're not working properly. It's automatically me, by the way. Of course. I'm like, so what? I wind up going to a doctor. They're like, we got to get like a count of your sperm. So you have to stop down at the laboratory. So in my head, I'm going, oh my God, are you serious? What's going on here? How are they going to get the sperm out? Is that going to be on me? So anyway, I go down to the laboratory. I go up to the receptionist and she hands me a cup with like a tag on it, you know? She goes, just over there. And I'm like, what? I'm like, where is the guided tour by the fucking bikini Brazilian? That's what I want to know. To the jerk-off room. I assumed I was going to the jerk-off room. You walk in, heated couches, I don't know. Like just magazines everywhere. Swank. Oh! And just like a couple of guys in there jerking their rods. You're like, hey, what's up, guys? What are you here for? Sperm count. Oh, yeah? All right. Let me, hey, scoot over. Scoot over there, hairy thighs. I got to start jerking over here. So anyway, I wind up going in. This is a public bathroom. I was like, it's a bathroom with like a lock and door. Maybe like they have like 3. I never understood that. A bathroom with a locking door and they have like 3 toilets in there. Anyhow, I go to open the bathroom door. It's locked. So I knock on the door and you hear the, I'm like, what? Anyhow, so I'm sitting there with my cup. Everybody's walking by in the hallway. They know I'm going to jerk off. How do they not know? This is like office people walking by. And like, there must be guys standing there with their cup all the time. And they find out. So you're like, oh, this guy's going to be jerking off in about T-minus 10 seconds. So next thing you know, the door slams open. It's this guy in a fucking turban. And I'm going to tell you right now, nothing against anybody wearing a turban. But, listen, am I going to lie to you and tell you the fucking bathroom didn't smell like a 12-foot shit and BO? I wish I could lie to you. I go in there, there's a sink. I'm like, where do I even put this cup? The smell is gagging me. It's gagging me. To the point where I had to go check the toilet and make sure he flushed it down. I'm like, I'm inhaling these particles of shit at this point. Anyway, I sit there. I got to put my cup down. They don't even have like a cum cup table. Like it's balanced on the edge of the sink in there. So I pull out the fucking rod, which is like, I don't know. It's like a piece of chewing gum, to be honest with you. So I'm trying to get it up. I'm gagging over the smell. I'm embarrassed to tell you that we had a successful jacking off, even in those circumstances. Okay? And I put it in the cup. I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh, geez. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be, I don't know. You don't have to be a brain surgeon to figure out that that's low sperm count. It's like, it was like ding, 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 ding. Like a little, I don't know. So I bring it up to the receptionist and I'm like, not my best performance. And I put it on the desk and she was like, didn't find that very funny. I don't know. Maybe I should have jazzed it up a bit. I should have punched it up. Not my biggest cum shot from the end of my dick. She would have been like, tee. Ah, boy, guys. You don't have some way. Visit your grandmother. When's the last time you did that? What? She's dead? I'm sorry. All right? Let's dig her up and fuck her. Hey, listen. Enough of that nonsense. Hey, I forget what we were talking about. Oh, so I got the results back from the test. Yeah. I think it came in the mail. I opened it up. It was like a game show. And it was like, perfectly normal sperm count. I was jumping up and down. Because I was like, if that was a normal sperm count under those circumstances, then it must be above average. So I'll take it. Listen, we'll take what we can get around here. But that was years ago, so it's probably way down now. Yeah. I think my sperm are coming out in wheelchairs. How about that? They got little, I don't know, cum wheelchairs. Guys, Callahan here? Reporting for duty. As somebody the other day, wait a second here. Come on, you scum of the earth. And just like that, we're scanning for crimes. Somebody the other day was like in the comments, why does he say scanning for crimes? It's because I'm the chief of police. And then my wife comes home. And
hello all stations, hello all stations, hello all stations. This is United States Coast Guard Sector Long Island Sound, United States Coast Guard Sector Long Island Sound. Coast Guard scheduled marine information broadcast. Listen channel 22 Alpha 15.
shut your hole! Shut your hole! What is he going to give us? The weather report now? I thought that was like a national emergency. I was ready to sprint. I'm talking! Read it, Fel! He's about to spring into action. You're out of here, you piece of shit. You're out of here. Anyhow. So my wife comes home and, well, I gotta set off like a diversion. You understand? Because as soon as she comes in the house, it's like she pulls the pin on a gas grenade, the gas grenade of complaints, and like opens the door and rolls the grenade into the middle of the room, and all I hear is complaining. There's a piece of trash on the lawn. You didn't see that. You walked by that before you came in the house. You let the dog in with the wet pawsies. Now there's pawsy marks all over the floor. Oh, you think I'm mopping that? You're gonna be mopping that. Hey, who left pee in front of the toilet? That's you with your dribbly dick. Yeah, you have no idea. The dishes, who left the soap sponge on top of the countertop? Who did That's all I hear. It's like, oh. So glad you're home. So now I got to make the coffee, and well, she takes lactate, I take milk, so that's two gallon containers I got to pull out. I'm tearing my anterior deltoids taking milk out of the refrigerator. I give her the milk, complain. I put the milk in the coffee, complain about the coffee. Babe, this is too much milk. Babe, not enough milk. Babe, who makes the coffee like this? This coffee tastes burned. We've had thousands of cups of coffee today. Even if I just randomly made the coffee in all different types of patterns, I would have got it right at least once. I've never gotten the coffee right. But this time, before she comes through the door, I turn on Predator 2. I threw a Hail Mary, guys. I haven't seen Predator 2 since it just made it to VHS and me and Rex rented it. No, I think I saw Predator 2 on Rex's Laserdisc player. And oh my God, back then, Predator 2 was a good movie. Watching it over again, it was a good movie. So what we did, remember when he throws that fucking disc through all those the hanging meat slabs, and it's like would you cuts through them all in slow motion, and then cuts through Gary Busey, and all you see is his lower torso and top half of the spinal cord drop down. Oh my God. Shocking. One of the most shocking parts of Predator 2 is, remember when Danny Glover's coming around the corner and he sees the Predator and wasn't it the girl? No. It was with his friend. That was the thing, the guy in the suit. And he's in the subway terminal. And he's walking down the subway tube, and it comes around the bend of the tube, so the Predator comes into focus with his back to him like this, and you see him grab the body, pull the skull and the spinal cord out. Oh my God, it's a brutal scene because you're getting this far away perspective of it, and the Predator doesn't think he's being watched, so it's like he's almost doing it sneakily. Oh my God, it's a terrifying scene. It's almost like that scene in Night of the Creeps Remember Night of the Creeps with the slugs that used to go, like, they used to crawl into your mouth and then you turn into a fucking creep? That was with, what's his name? Who was in that? Not Johnny Depp. Iron Man. Iron Man was in that, right? This is 80s, right? Night of the Creeps. Remember when I think it's the police sergeant approaches the car and the zombie is hacking the girl in the car with an axe? You can't see her. You just see a back view from a distance of this zombie thing, like chopping the girl up. And you're like, I was like, wow, that's a creepy scene. Anytime where the perspective is back, I don't know. I sit her down in front of Predator 2. I give her coffee, and I just start looking at the television screen. Like, just watch. And sure enough, I got her. I didn't hear a peep out of her. All I heard was sips of coffee. And we watched Predator 2. I enjoyed it. Danny Glover's a good actor. Until you see him in that fucking dumb moron Yahoo commercial about laughing and crying. He's like, sometimes I laugh. Sometimes I cry. And I'm like, what am I watching? And he starts trying to tell me people have a disease where they break out into laughing and crying. I'm like, yeah, that's called human life. Imagine if, let me tell you something right now. There are guys that died in World War I in trenches by the thousands of disease, gas. They turned the gas on. They got gassed. And I got to hear about you having fits of laughing and crying? This is why these poor soldiers, they're all rolling in their graves right now. They're spinning. Imagine going to a military graveyard and it's just like, they're like spinning. They're spinning in there. Okay. So we get so deep into this movie that we wind up taking a shower and going to All American. Oh my God. This was the day of days, guys. Sometimes you have a winning day. Take it to All American. And they got, hey, miraculously, hey, call the news, they got onion rings back. Oh, I love it when we went there. They told us like 3 times when we went there in a row, they're out of onion rings. I'm like, how, what? You can't run out of onion rings. There's onions, people, everywhere. And what did you run out of, the batter? Come on, what's in that shit? Breadcrumbs? There's no shortage of anything. So anyway, they got the onion rings back. Everybody rejoice. I know. You're bored out of you're falling asleep. I don't blame you. We get back, and my son's wants to play the PS4. I sneak in. My wife's only video game she's ever played likes to play is Jimmy Neutron. It was so funny. I remember we were like on one of our first dates and I asked her something about video games. And she goes, I played Jimmy Neutron? Like with that innocent, it's almost like you're talking to Balki Bartakamus. You understand? From Perfect Strangers. Remember that guy? Balki? He was Greek, right? What were some of the things he used to say? Baba Sticky. Remember if something was like disgusting? It had Baba Sticky on it. What's that? You want to hang yourself sideways? I don't blame you. Guys, anyway, we get home. I pop it. And she played Metroid Fusion. And beat that game. So I'm like, wow, that's when I discovered there's a bit of a gamer in her. So I put on I said to myself, I got to put on something. I put on Axiom Verge. and I just like leave the controller on the couch. To my miraculous amazement, I come back in, she's playing Axiom Verge. And she's not bad at it. I have to say, she's into Axiom Verge now. So now I find her sometimes at night before we go to bed. She'll be on the couch playing Axiom Verge. I love it. I love it. What a game. Can we please? What a game. Musically, graphically, style-wise, God almighty. God almighty. It's a beautiful game. I want that version for the new Metroid. I know it'll never happen, because I never get what I want. They should have just slapped the Metroid logo on that thing. I'm telling you, it looks beautiful. I love all pixels. I love pixels, man. What do you want me to tell you? What do you want me to tell you? So we played Axiom Verge. I watched her play Axiom Verge. That's right. And I don't say anything. You know, I could say, jump here, go there. I don't say anything. Even though I've never played it. I just sit there and watch it play. Try to get in ahead, you know? Guys, how deep are we here? It's 40 minutes. Are you kidding me? All right. Guys, I'm very excited about this one. This is a Doldrums of Winter spectacular right here. Because what we're going to talk about two PC Engine shooters, two of the coolest PC Engine shooters you can see. And they're so cool because it's what I always wanted in a spaceship shooter. Spaceship, like R-type. This is what I want. I didn't want anything goofy. You know, I didn't want Twin B, this type of thing. I wanted hardcore, life force. You understand? This type of thing. Image fight. This is what we wanted. Hardcore shooters. Side-scrolling shooters, right? Even though I said image fight. So, games that are not very often talked about. So here they are. And I forgot the names of the games. I'm honestly telling you the truth here. This is crazy. It'll come to me one of these days. It'll come to me. This is amazing. The fucking name of this is the games. Man, oh man, that's gonna hamper the show. God almighty. Rayxanber. I know it's Rayxanber. I used to call it Rayxanber, and I don't like to change. So there you have it. Guys, Rayxanber. Picture time. All we need is a controller, tap into the Edison line, pipe through the Sansui 1010, charging atomic batteries, kill the lights of attrition, and move you into primetime position. That's right. This has got carburetors. Look, I got carburetors everywhere. Oh. This was an extremely, oh boy, we don't even have PC Engine here, do we? Oh, geez, let me see. Oh, God. Oh, wait. That's right. It starts out as Rayxanber 2. Sorry. So who knows where I like saying Rayxanber. I think it sounds cooler. Rayxanber 1. Who knows where that is? Here we go. But wow, this is a hard game, guys. So we're gonna give it our best shot. And what was the downfall of this game? It was the yellow power-up, the yellow laser. How annoying it was. Look, Data West. Oh. All right. There we go. That's old school, baby. Look at that. Good. Geez, you could have threw some parallax scrolling in here, huh? All right, here we go. Look, right into the action. No nonsense. Oh boy. No turbo either. Jesus. Hold on a second here. I gotta see what my buttons are. Right, we have this burst that we can use. Whoa. It charges up. Oh boy, oh boy. God almighty. Can we get past the first enemy? Okay. Here we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Come on, you cocksucker. How do I not have him by now? All right. Look at these backgrounds. Gorgeous. Look at them. I mean, it's very busy, but it looks awesome. And this weapon is very weak. Oh, shit. What happened there? All right. You know what? Let's do just a new game. Let's pretend like those other games didn't even happen, guys. What's that? The special bus just pulled up. Out of here, bitch. Here we go. Suck it. I should have got something else. Yeah, it's highly ineffective weapon. Oh boy. Oh, come on! For Christ's sake! You know what? One more shot with this piece of shit. Oh, for the love of Christ. Can we get something else here, buddy? Oh, that's right. We could pick the direction. No, I don't know what I'm talking about. God, I haven't played this in so long. Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you. Yes. Come on, give me something else, will you? Alright, I read your book, Rommel. We see what you got going on. We're not afraid. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm trying to be a hero. I should just stay out of the fucking way. That's it. Oh, that's the weapon I want! Oh, no, it's not! Haha! Where are they gonna start me? Cocksuckers. Alright, we're out of there. Before my hands fall off. Now, you ready for an experience, guys? Wow. Rayxanber 2 is a good game, very hard game, but it's a pretty game. But wow, wasn't Rayxanber 3 really beautiful? And I'll hit the wrong button. No. Okay. Jesus Christ, my hands are gonna fall off. Okay. Oh, baby, hit me. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get offbeat. Wow, they really jazzed it up, but still very simple opening screen, right? And if I'm not mistaken, you're right into the action. Here comes the mothership. Here we go. Look at this, very dramatic. I mean, look at it. This is turbo graphics, guys. Oh yeah. Whoa. So we still have this trope, right? Whoa. Oh. All right, let's try this again. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at this weapon. Yes. I thought we had a charge shot too. Oh yeah. Hold on, a little too much fire. Oh. So we're circling back. This is the we're actually protecting the mothership right now. Look at that. Oh, that's the missile burst. What was it, a double shot? I forget how the missiles worked. Oh boy. I guess our mothership wouldn't fire at us, huh? How do we do that burst of... Oh, for the love of Christ. Are we going back? Son of a bitch. Wow. Oh. Why is my weapon going in reverse? How do I change that? Oh, I picked to have it shoot in reverse. Right, I'm a moron. Okay, we're learning how to use our missiles here. Right, let them charge up and bango. Nice, beautiful spread of missiles, right? They're coming up behind, guys. Luckily, I'm prepared for that. Oh! Oh, wait, aren't those my guys? Oh, boy. What am I missing here? Oh, baby! Oh! Look at that. Oh, jeez. Wow. Oh, the world famous annoying gun. We're doing Morse code. Get me out of here. Oh, Jesus. Take that. God damn you, mother to hell. All right, guys. Guys, we're like 9 hours in here. We didn't even get to show you some of the backgrounds. That might have to be a revisit. Guys, do you realize you just tuned in to the greatest video game program in the history of human civilization? And you better believe that. With the 4K face! We'll see you next time. Guys, let me ask you a question. Would you take advice from an alcoholic with a runny nose that goes out into a shed in freezing cold weather to play video games on a TV that drops down from a ceiling? That's right. That's who these people are taking advices from. Do you understand? Guys, we have a hit show on Patreon. I wish I could lie to you. We have 41 episodes in. It's fucking cold. This is the email address. You write me with your problems. You put advices in the header, and we give you wonderful advices, just like this. Every guy wants to pee a half a mile. It's good prostate health. Am I reading this question right? Guy, you're fucking out of here. Crazy Woman Neuro Network. Yeah, show me, what was his name? The asshole face. With that hair. With that fucking Herman Munster hairdo he had. Come on! You want to win an Olympia, for Christ's sake, get a haircut. You look like John Paul Jones. You might as well come out with the fucking holiday balls hanging off your shirt like John Paul Jones, 1977, Madison Square Garden. I know, you want to slide down that slide of razor blades right into a kiddie pool filled with lemon juice. Me too. Me too. Me too. Guys, email me with your problems, whatever it is. Is your dick, you got a small dick? Join the club. I got great advices for guys with small dicks. Girls, your twat smells, okay? I make a salve you can rub on there and this type of thing. Guys, email me. We solve your problems just like Patreons. I want to tell each and every one of you how grateful I am. I'm so truly grateful for all the support you give this channel. We'll see you next time.